Hello, welcome to In the Red Corner. Again, as usual, we'll just and as always, big shout out to my sponsors, Barnsley Sport, supporter on channel as well, Chalky White. Thank you, mate, for everything that you do. And at the Valley. Mate, thank you for joining. Obviously where we end to build on, and yeah, I did a live other day about Neil Collins getting sacked. Personally, I think I don't think where we have been in league, and we are relying on getting a result now against Northampton. I don't think it's been quite poor the last couple of months. Timing of sacking, you can question that. I do get why some people are questioning it. That with him, I think, at least club, because at the end of the day, we have been playing absolutely abysmal. And we've gone from, one of the favourites to claiming second spot to, we've got to win now on Saturday just to get it playoffs. I do think Collins had to go. And I've always been I've always been a supporter of Collins. But whoever we're getting now, club needs to back him. It's as simple as that. We can't just keep going through this year in, year out. Lenny, how are you? I'm all right, Paul, thank you. Just had a bit of a traumatic incident which has meant Maddie left, but Collins sacked. Yeah, we sacked him the other day, mate. Football's been atrocious. I know we ain't playoffs, but it's been terrible. And they're looking to move on already. Charge, whether it puts a few surprise players into the squad on Saturday, we don't know. I won't be surprised if he does. I noticed Luke O'Connell has been. Fans are happy. We're hoping we'd have a manager lined up when Collins wants sat, but no surprise. Yeah, first of all, your comment, Lenny. Yeah, I don't think most Barnsley fans are happy way at Blackpool, and it's been like that now for quite a while. A chance to claim second spot away. I do think fan base has been heard, and I do think fan base has contributed to him going. And I think that might highlight with season ticket sales already, because it looks like they've extended early bird. So I think that might have a factor. I have noticed, some fans are saying I shouldn't have sacked him. I think it's probably timing on it. One game left, but I think club probably feels, they're not playing for Collins, and probably best opportunity to have a good run at playoffs is to freshen it up, and by that it's going to be manager. Personally, like I say, I think he lost dressing room quite a while back. So, but again, it's who we replace Collins with. Let's have a look who we've got. I know we've got that Austrian guy. Let's have a look. So yeah, you can see we've got Dominic Thalhammer. What a name that is. Previous team, Ostend. I think that's how I pronounce it. So he's been out of work, quite a while really, nearly a year. Again, we're going to realms it unknown there, aren't we? Whether we go down that route or not, I don't know. It's going to be a big gamble if we do, because whoever we get in, we need to build now, whether it's for Championship or League One, and getting somebody unknown like this Thalhammer, which is a brilliant name, sounds like a superhero to me. And let's hope he is if he does arrive at Barnsley, because we need some superpowers at the minute, I think. But yeah, I think that's going to be a big ask and a big gamble on that. So whether we go down that route or not, I don't know. They always set buckets. I'm having a bad word there. They always set buckets, and never far off on what's happening. So yeah, there must be something in that Thalhammer. Devaney, I'll be honest, I don't want Devaney to get it. Let's be honest, he's a bit of a club legend, and no, I personally want him as head coach. But then again, if he can get him playing, then so be it. But I think it's the old thing about like trying to tarnish the reputation at club. But if he gets it, then that's fine. But personally, not my number one pick. Michael Duff, surprising that we're thinking about getting Michael Duff back or isn't list. Obviously, we all know what happened there. He left us straight away after last season's playoff defeat. Didn't work out for him at Swansea. Do we take him back? If we do, we need to make sure there's something in his contract where he can't just bog off again if he has half a decent season and somebody else comes in for him. But can they do that in contracts? I don't know. I've said before, contracts in football nowadays, they don't mean naught. If a club wants a player or a manager and they can afford him, they'll just pay him off and they'll get him. So contracts really nowadays, to me, don't really mean much. Grant McCann, manager of Donny, obviously used to play for us as well. Been about a bit in terms of managing teams, knows League One. Again, he's never been in my list for next manager of Barnsley. If we're honest, I'd say a no, but everybody's got their own opinion. Next guy, Paul Eckenbottom. To me, in an ideal world, and if I could, I'd have Paul Eckenbottom back straight away. I'd have him back in there. I don't think he'd get him playing. Whether we go down that route, though, again, it's highly unlikely. But personally, I'd have Ecky back. Like I said, he'd get him playing. He knows what club is, but I don't think he'll be able to work with Bullard and going off at spreadsheet and whatnot. Last but not least, Neil Warnock. I think that would be a short-term fix. If he came in there, it could just be for one game against Northampton. Not so given that we're going to win on Saturday. So it's, to me, up in air. I think whoever gets it, I don't think they're going to have a really tough job, regardless of division we're in next season. whether it's Championship or still in League One, because a lot of rebuilding on team will be required. A lot of our players or key players are out of contract, so they'll be leaving. And let's be honest, we've signed some players who, are they really good enough? Are they going to take club forward? Probably not. So that might be one of the things that new coach wants to do, fetch some of his own players in. But then again, like I said, do we go down that route? Are we just going to get a coach that just is quite happy just working alongside Barnsley and whoever they sign that they'll just work with? If you want to term it as a yes man, I don't know. It's up in air. Like I say, ideally for me, my number one pick would be Eki. Go on, Alex Neil. What about Alex Neil? I don't think he's in a job at the minute. Again, used to play for us. So, you know, was clone one and probably that Austrian guy. So it's everything's up in air again. And like I said before, we seem to have this conversation every year about this, and there's no stability. Other rumour is P11, is it, at Aberdeen? Yeah, I heard that. I've heard that one as well. Aberdeen's coach or manager, whatever you want to. 11 officially approached BBC Scotland. All right, okay. Again, but again, like I said, that's route that I'm going to go down. I mean, if he does a good job, then that's great. Honestly, that's fantastic. We've got unknown managers before, and they've worked wonders. Like Daniel Stendel, Ismail, who I didn't know what even in management now. So it does work, but I think it's going to be a big call by a club. I honestly do think it's going to be a big call, because we can't still keep lingering and festering in League One. I know other teams has done it before. Like Lenny, who's hot chat now, is a Charlton supporter. I don't know how long you've been in League One, pal, Charlton, but it's tough to get out on. And longer you keep in, longer it's going to be tougher to get out of that league and into Championship. I know Sheffield United were in League One for quite a while, but again, you know, different times in it. And plus, let's not forget what's happening with this points deduction or whatever it is, what's happening with EFL. Has anybody heard out about that? Because no's been said about it. I don't know what's happening. If you've heard out about it, let me know in chat, because that just appears to be swept under the rug now. Is this coach going to be working next season with minus points before season's even kicked off? You know, what punishment are we getting? Nobody's said out. Nobody's even hazarded a guess what's happening on that one. Can't see it, to be honest. What, that 11, Jed? I think we just need to, again, I've said it before, and it's always like you're repeating this in with Barnsley Football Club, but we need to show a little bit of intent and a little bit of ambition. I do get it that from an owner's point of view, it's a business, but, you know, you've got no business unless you've got fans. And I think fans are just getting fed up with it now. I honestly do. Just show a little bit of intent, just mix it up a little bit, even with player recruitment. This spreadsheet malarkey, like, if you can use that's fine, but mix it up a little bit, get some experience in, rather than just hoping that we go down non-league route again to get players and hoping that we've got some hidden gems. Just show a little bit of ambition, for God's sake. And I've said before, we're not asking for them to spend 3, 4, 5 million quid on a, like, I don't know, left winger or whatever. Just people who can compete in League One and give us a chance to at least get where we need to be. Development policy next season, especially if we're still in League One. I can't see budget being massive. I think we will see a lot of free agents coming in. Agents aren't there, but you've got to be prepared to, you know, offer them a decent wage. My worry is that Neriv seems to be spending less than PM. It does appear that way, mate. I know they keep saying, you know, they put millions into the club before just to keep it afloat. But at the end of the day, when they took over the club, you know, surely that's part of being an owner. That's, don't they like get vetted to make sure that they are business worthy? In that part of, I don't know. I'm not some keepers anyway. Well, most at sports season. This Thalhammer as well. If he gets it, is he going to fetch his own staff in? Because I think he didn't go. Pabs jackets. On another note, I do not fancy our chances of staying in playoffs, to be honest. I can see us losing Saturday. Hope I'm wrong. I've been saying this for a few weeks. Atlantic final game. Northampton's not just going to roll over and just be there just for sake on it. They'll be wanting to go out on a high note. Some of their players might be playing for, I mean, obviously I don't know Northampton's squad, but they might be playing for like new contracts. They might be trying to impress about, you know, trying to get moves elsewhere. So as a club, yeah, they've probably got naught to play for, but individually, they will have. And I don't think it's going to be easy on Saturday. I honestly don't. I would like us to be comfortable winners, but hand on heart, I can't really say 100% that I'm confident that that's what's going to happen. It should be a good atmosphere as we sold out. Yeah, I've heard that we've sold out 2 stands, which is brilliant news. And that's what we need. Simple as we need to. So there's no excuse really. It's down to players, down to club now. More so with players, I think. No excuse at all. You know, fans are doing their part, and again, it shows fan base is there. It's just so frustrating when they don't build on that. It really does irritate me. But yeah, like I say, I think it will be Devaney taking charge on Saturday. I think it's a bit too late now to announce a new fella, but you never know. I mean, nobody expected Collins going that quick, so you never know. But I think if we get in playoffs, there could be a new manager then. Might be completely wrong here, but anyone think they could have got rid of Collins now so they could use it as an excuse if we do not go up? Or am I looking at it completely wrong? I said something a little bit similar, I suppose. Perhaps I personally think they got rid of him because they probably thought it is going to be playoffs at best, and probably the best way or the best chance to ever go at winning playoffs is to change manager. I just think they've changed manager just because they think it's probably the best way to have a better chance. If you get what I mean. I'm probably not wording it right, but I think they just think a new manager now might rejuvenate players, and hopefully that's best chance to get us off at line. it's a shame that if they were going to pull trigger on Collins, they should have done it a little bit earlier to give new gaffer, well, a fighting chance, whether it's Devaney or whoever it may be. And again, I'll just mention my sponsors as well, because like I said, I never thought I'd have sponsors on channel on the little small crappy YouTube channel. So thank you. Thanks to Barnsley Sport for always sticking by me. Thanks to Oakwell Sandwich. Thank you for feeding in the Red Corners crew every home game with your nice sandwiches. We do appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. And thanks to, I can only thank him, Chalky White, who's a fantastic supporter of my channel. He goes way and beyond supporting my channel, and I can only thank him for doing that. I don't expect anything or anybody to do it, but anybody who helps channel and donates to my channel, it's just amazing. So thank you, Chalky. Like I said, I don't expect it, mate, but I can only thank you every time. You know, I'm part of the background in running channel, so I do appreciate that. Thank you. Anybody else? And I think Benson, Josh Benson, I think he was training. See, this is another thing as well with Benson, Cundy and Connell. They were pictured training, so is there more to them three why they've been in squad than, you know, they've been letting on? Has something gone off in background with Collins? But like I said, as a club, though, we just need to. I think we just need to rethink how we had a shake and start, especially for us. And it's always what I'm being used to. You know, I've always been watching Barnsley and watching players that puts the body outline for the club, whether they're skillful or not the most skillful. What else can you ask for? Supposedly now Collins got the team going after conceding goals. Now we capitulated to be flying the wall. Yeah, I mean, we're always going to concede, aren't we? I think we will on Saturday. I honestly do. I do think we'll concede on Saturday. I'm not being negative. I'm just being honest, and that's what I prefer to do on my channel. You know, I'm not. I don't sugarcoat stuff. I'll tell it how I feel, whether I'm right or wrong. That's, you know, it's my opinion, and everybody's got their own opinions. But I'll just say it how I feel. And I do think it's going to be a very, very tricky game on Saturday. Fans who thinks that we're just going to turn up and win, I do think they might be in for a little bit of a rude awakening, because I do think something's wrong further down club than just the head coach. But we'll see. We'll see how players perform on Saturday. Nobody knows whether till we see him play on Saturday. But yeah, it's down to players to put a bit of faith back into club and back into fans. But yeah, there we go. That's my tech on manager situation. Like I said, personally, if I could, for me, man for us would be Eckenbottom. I'd have him back in a shot. But is it going to happen? I don't think it will. I think we'll go down the route of the unknown again, and it looks like that Austrian bloke. But whoever, as we said before, even on this video was said, whoever gets job, you know, they've got a tough job for next season. whether it's in Championship or League One. I personally think it'll be League One. I hope to God players proves me wrong, but I just don't think our squad's strong enough to go up this time. I honestly don't. But like I said, I hope to God they prove me wrong. Be a guy from the mountains of Moldova, never seen England more than like, yeah, it will be. That's what we're normally doing it. It won't surprise me, pal. It won't surprise me. It'll be somebody we've never heard of. That Thalam, like I said, though, he's got a fantastic surname. I hope it's him, really, because what chant can you use with his name in? I don't think you can, really. We had it going on for about 3 hours. And everybody, if you've not already done so, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, malarkey, share channel, and yeah, let's hope for a good result on Saturday. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.